We got this little cartoon Danny Trejo running around catching butterflies and putting them in his pockets. It's, I don't know, 2020 is a weird time.
Look at everybody you got on the imaginary payroll, man. It's crazy.
Trust me, ask Adam. It's a very imaginary payroll. I'm still processing the sting of it all, as I imagine you guys are as well.
I mean, not only like, oh, we got to be on a show with Sting, but like he talked to us. That was dope.
And he played for us. I mean, that's a bucket list item right there.
One of my favorite things I've ever seen in text was the text I got from Marc this morning at 8:36 a.m. He just wrote in all caps, "I'm talking to Sting."
To hear him just extemporaneously like bust out those old classics, it's just like a hair on the back of the neck kind of moment.
It's not even like, wow, he's an icon of the 80s. Like this dude has stayed consistent in every decade since he began. That's the tough trick to pull off. Longevity, staying in the room for decades, weathering trends, weathering styles and tastes. Like Sting has been around so long that he's past his, oh, I don't care about Sting anymore, period. You know what I'm saying? Like when people might have jumped off, they're back because he's like chairman emeritus. I for one, am going to that show in Vegas. That is mask worthy. There's hope in the future. We have to live long enough so I could go see that show.
Yeah, are you happy with the little avatars that we created for you? Kate made yours, Kevin, and Adam made yours, Marc. Are you happy with your Animal Crossing virtual selves?
I am personally thrilled. I've never seen myself as, I mean, the closest was a Wiimote or a Wii, whatever, avatar.
Yeah.
Play golf and whatever.
Those were called Miis.
Miis with two eyes.
Yes.
But yeah, no, this is super cool. And you got my little t-shirt on. This company called Embattled Clothing sort of reached out to me and they said that they appreciate the sort of the voice and the narrative that I kind of put out into the world as a black nerd, and wanted to know if I wanted to collaborate. And I said, well, I had this idea because again, I'm a nerd. And resistance is futile is burned into my brain from watching Star Trek: The Next Generation as a youth. But the idea that resistance is fertile, the idea that resistance is what makes you grow and what helps you get stronger and what helps you progress, and especially when we're at a time when resistance is in the air, it felt like, hey, maybe put that on a shirt. And so yeah, that A is styled from the Resistance is Fertile shirt that we're putting out. So yeah, head to embattledclothing.com and use the code Marc15 and save 15% off your whole order.
So we got the link in the chat right now, the Marc15, Marc with a C. And you'll save. I'm actually thinking about getting one of these. I like the green one. I might get the green one from kind of the military style one. I like that.
I'm donating a portion of the proceeds to Black Lives Matter.